Good evening, I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Today is January the 31st. If you are inspired by one of my readings and would like to leave a donation, you can go ahead and do so. I have a Cash App and a PayPal in the description link. If donating is not an option and you would still like to bless the channeler, then please hit the like and subscribe button to keep me encouraged and send me positive energy. Starting, we already have here the Ace of Swords, so whatever this reading is about, it's going to be the truth, and it looks like concerning possibly someone's abundance. Okay. Please follow through me clearly and directly for the intended collective, the energy and information needed, protected from outside influences and low vibrational entities that seek to distort the divine messages. Please allow the intended listener to extract what is needed to put them on their highest path for their highest good. Use my tongue to channel the right words to deliver as plain and simple so as to be understood with clarity and provide insight to light their guided pathways in this life and maybe even the next. Amen. And Amen Ra. Let's go. See what we got going on here. Okay, so here we go again. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right, so with that, and then and then we got the Ten of Swords, backstab and betrayal. So I'm feeling like when I first picked up the deck and opened it, I actually got the Ace of Swords and the Chariot card, which is a Cancer, and that's before I even started to shuffle or turned on the camera. So I feel like a truth is getting ready to come out, possibly about a backstabbing and a betrayal with regard to maybe someone's abundance and some kind of theft or something that someone may have gotten away with. But, you know, the truth is in the cards, so let's go. All right. We got the Hermit card, which can also represent Virgo, or someone that is in study, a teacher, the teacher, someone that might be having expertise in something. The Page of Cups, which can represent a Pisces, or it can represent a small communication. Okay, and then the Four of Swords reversed, which can represent someone that might be stuck up in their head about something going on with someone. They might be stuck in their head. Okay. All right. We got the Six of Wands. Someone could be moving forward. The Devil card. Okay. All right. They wanted that Knight of Cups. Well, it'll come out again if it's supposed to be out. Then we got the Devil reversed. Someone might be coming unhinged from something they might have been addicted possibly or attached to, with regard to an Empress possibly. And then we got the Three of Pentacles, which could represent work. It could represent people working together, all right, for something. All right, they said 3 on top, 4 on the bottom. Okay, so that's that. All right, so please clarify the Hermit. Okay. Oh, okay. Please clarify the Hermit. Okay, so we got the Seven of Swords reversed. Clarify that Hermit card, please. Okay. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Five of Wands reversed. All right. Give me one more card, please, to clarify that. Clarify the Hermit. Someone's getting straight down to the bullshit. Then we got a King of Swords here. Clarify the Page of Cups. Please clarify this Page of Cups. Clarify this Page of Cups. What was that? Page of Cups. Hangman. Yeah, this is Pisces energy right here. The Hangman is Pisces energy. The Page of Cups is also Piscean energy. Okay, so this could be about a Pisces, or it could be about a small communication that someone might be in their head about possibly, and considering contacting someone, a message, giving someone a little bit of energy, possibly reaching out to somebody. Clarify that Page of Cups, please. Please clarify that Page of Cups. The Hierophant. Could be a communication coming in from an agency, possibly. Interesting. Clarify that page of, one more for the Page of Cups, please. Okay. Or something with regard to court, an agency, or the law, possibly. And here goes the Chariot card. I told you when I initially opened up the deck, before I even turned on the camera, this came out with the Ace of Swords, which means this is going to be the truth, possibly about someone Cancerian energy, okay, that might be stuck in their head about something with regard to the law, and might be stuck because they don't know whether or not to reach out to somebody to, maybe what their spirit is telling me, tell them first, try to tell them themselves first. They want to tell you first. They want to tell you something first before court papers. Okay, all right, fine. And then we got the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so we got the Eight of Pentacles. Why is this person stuck in their head with the Four of Swords? Clarify the Four of Swords. Okay. Someone might be putting, others could be possibly putting pressure on them at this time to come forward. Or they could have legal pressure on them, possibly. Maybe that's pushing them forward. And then we got a Page of Wands here. Could be, this could be a younger fire sign, or this could be a younger person that might be getting ready to possibly come forward with some type of news about an offer. Interesting. This could be a young fire sign or a younger person. Yeah, this is a fire sign. That's why that it looks like a flame coming out of the front of the hat right there. So they're indicating to me this could represent a fire sign, possibly a young fire sign, or a fire sign that is very young-minded, you know, or has a young energy. Someone may be putting pressure on them, possibly about making an offer that they're up in their head about. That's odd. Okay. Clarify that Six of Wands. What is the Six of Wands about? Clarify the Six of Wands. Who's trying to move forward or move past something? Someone is stuck, but they just want to move. This is something, a situation that actually could be going on right now. So this is the Six of Cups, you know, upright has to do with something that reaching out to someone from the past, or reaching out to someone that's close to you or you already know. But in the reverse, it usually can represent something that is happening in the present time. So that could be right now, in the next few days, or it could have been a process taking place, or a situation coming to fruition, you know, over the last few days. Could have been happening, okay? But it's come to a hard stop or a complete halt because somebody wants to move past something, okay? With that, with this Six of Wands here. Someone, oh, it's all the way down here. You can't even see it, sorry. Someone with that Six of Wands is wanting to move past something. And this communication, this offer, you know, is they're in their head about making a young-minded fire sign is in their head about trying to make an offer because they want to move past something. It's something that they want to get past. But others could be fighting against them about it. Interesting. But it's something dealing with possibly a Cancer and something dealing with court papers. That's what they're saying. Clarify the Devil reversed. Clarify the Devil reversed, please. Please clarify the Devil reversed. Clarify the Devil reversed. Yeah, somebody did something. Someone did something they want to take back. Strength reversed. Yeah, someone might have been overdoing their power. Someone with the Strength card reversed, I believe someone might have, or this is Leo energy, but someone has been overdoing their power and abusing some type of a situation, possibly in the past. And I say in the past because the Devil card is reversed here, you know, indicating that this is not happening anymore. but at one point somebody was overdoing some type of power or control, you know. The Strength card can represent a Leo, or when it comes in the reverse, it represents an abuse of power. Okay, someone may have been trying to abuse power, possibly with an Empress or a Libra. Okay, but we'll see. Please clarify. Now, they could have been abusing power by using information or using their resources to manipulate a situation to try to control someone's image or to control something in this person's life, and that could be how they're trying to abuse power. It doesn't necessarily mean they're trying to abuse power in a relationship, or it can mean it was within a relationship someone was trying to abuse power or be overly controlling, or gain control of someone through some type of addiction, possibly. Interesting. It could have been someone maybe trying to use sexual power in a union to control someone, or trying to in a union, in a past union that may not have worked out, they could have been trying to do a smear campaign on someone at one time they were trying to abuse power with, and then they abused power in a different way by making up lies about them, possibly, and doing a smear campaign on them because abusing power may not have worked on that person, so instead they attack their character. Okay, clarify the Empress, please. Please clarify the Empress. All right, the Sun reversed, wounded, yeah, King of Pentacles reversed, yeah, backstab and betrayed, there it is, I knew it would come back out, and the Tower reverse. Yeah, that's what they were trying to do to this Empress. This is what someone was trying to do to this Empress. Someone was really trying to destroy an Empress life. That's what the Sun card is, reverse. You know, the Sun is every aspect of your being, you know, being in good standing. Every aspect of your life, you know, everything, the sun is shining on you. Your finances are good. Your living situation is good. Your love life is good. You know, your family life, your relationships, your friends, you know, everything is good. People love you. You have solid relationships with people, solid your finances are solid. You're in a comfortable situation. But somebody wanted to steal this Empress joy, and really, the Empress could be a Libra, or it can be a man or a woman. A man even in their Empress energy as well, because remember, we have both. We have the masculine and the feminine. Do not pay attention to gender in these readings, nor signs, if the message resonates with you. So someone was trying to steal this person's whole life. You know, they were trying to take their whole life, and they were trying to wound them. Just like I said, someone might have been trying to abuse power that may have been in a relationship with an Empress in the past, or this could be a sibling or friend, or someone that they knew very close to them that could have been trying to destroy someone's life, trying to wound them, trying to reverse their finances with the King of Pentacles, trying to put them in a poorhouse, you know, trying to abuse them with passion, you know, keep them, you know, keep somebody in a very low vibration by playing with them, possibly. I'm getting gaslighting energy here, you know, not giving anyone any type of solid foundation emotionally, you know, playing games with them. That's what I'm getting. And they did this to backstab. They wanted whoever this Empress is to feel backstabbed and betrayed and to hurt them. And now we got the Tower here. The Tower reverse. But they were unsuccessful. They tried to do this, but they were unsuccessful doing this. So when they were unsuccessful doing this, they launched some type of a smear campaign to try to destroy them another type of way. They tried to destroy them another type of way, okay? And maybe that's where the Hierophant is coming in. I'm going to get into that in a minute. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. All right. Yeah, that's what it is. Y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me and feel me and see me? These people got together with others. These people, and they're the main culprit here. I have a feeling it might be a Cancer. The main culprit here might be this Cancer right here, but I will clarify it. That now is wanting to take back all the energy that they put into something with the Hierophant card. Whatever they put in, you know, they're wanting to, they're wishing that they didn't put so much work into that. They're wishing they put all that work and energy into themselves instead of this Empress, okay? Now we got the Three of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. So that means, yeah, they were working with others. This could have been gang stalking, possibly. I'm getting gang stalking vibes. I'm getting coven type guy vibes here. You know, this could have been a group of people all working together. I don't know, the Cancer, they could be friends, possibly, of a Cancer, or whoever was orchestrating this, or they could have possibly been paid or been benefiting some other way. They could have been in the same friend circle. But either way, this was a group of people that were working together. This is not one person doing this, although I feel like one person may have been the one orchestrating this. One person might have been a puppeteer. I'm even getting an energy here that one person possibly, that might have been the closest to this Empress, possibly was manipulating possibly a group, you know, to work against an Empress by using covert narcissistic tactics as well. You know, sometimes you can motivate a whole group of people to come against somebody because you got a problem with them because of a real insecurity within you. But if you are a covert, listen to me, the word covert narcissist is a person that comes to you sniffling and crying, you know, about a relative that they're concerned about. And they're so concerned that they're going to tell you about every low vibrational thing they've ever done since they were 13 years old. And tell you all their business and all the gossip in the name of concern. You know, because they're looking for a way to gossip about that person and spread rumors without looking like they're messy. Okay? So this could, it might not even be a group that was paid. This could be a group of family members and friends and people that this covert narcissist was able to all get on their side to go up against an Empress by using manipulative covert tactics to make themselves seem like some type of victim. To make themselves seem like some type of victim that might have been wounded by an Empress. Or the Empress might have some type of an issue they need help with, and then they could orchestrate telling everyone what to do to help that person, when in actuality it was really hurting that person. Okay, so that's what we have there. Now, tell me about this Hermit. Let's go a little further into this. Okay, we got the Seven of Swords reversed. They were not able to get away with something that they were doing, and they could possibly be somewhere trying to conjure or come up with something else. Now, this is the Queen of Wands. Who is this Queen of Wands reverse? The Queen of Pentacles reverse. Who is this very shallow person? Who is this very surface level, shallow person? It could be a man or a woman. Queen of Pentacles. It could be any type of earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. That might be very surface level, very shallow, not too deep, you know, very materialistic, you know, very 3D person, a person that might not have the best insight or intuition. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles reverse. They said how I describe this person is exactly the truth. And it could also be possibly an air sign. Please clarify, give me one more card. Who is this Queen of the other deck? Okay. All right. Y'all go on and give me. They said this is a very shallow energy that's not deep at all, but they're jealous of energetically of people that do have substance, and they just gave me that word, substance. They said substance is the issue. Substance. This person lacks substance. And they're jealous of this Empress's substance. Please clarify, who is this Queen of Pentacles reverse? Who's this Queen of Pentacles reverse, please? Please clarify, who is this Queen of Pentacles reverse? We want to be clear. Who is this Queen of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, this is someone now going into the Five of Pentacles. Wow, reversed. This is someone that could be losing their finances right now, going to a very poor state, or they could be at this time an outcast. Why the Hermit card came out there. And then, oh, whoo, okay, we got the 10 of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles. This is somebody that's about to take a huge financial hit, okay? All right, anyone that watches tarot a lot, yeah, that's how I pronounced it, in case my daughter's watching. She doesn't like how I pronounce words. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles reversed, okay, that's a huge hit to someone's finances. And the 5 of Pentacles, that's somebody out in the cold financially or emotionally. So this is somebody that's not doing good right now at all. Wow, this is somebody that's taking, their finances are taking a hit. Please clarify one more card. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Who is this Queen of Pentacles reversed? Who is she? Who is this Queen of Pentacles reversed? Man or woman? Shit. They not playing. This is somebody, 8 of Swords. This person is bound up. 3 of Swords. This person is bound up. I don't know. This is the 3 of Swords. Their heart is blocked. Yes. They're bound. Their heart chakra is completely bound up. Okay? That's why we have the 8 of Swords. You see her wrists bound together like that, and then it came out next to the 3 of Swords. This is someone whose heart is completely blocked up. They have blockages. They have blockages. Okay. And then you have the 5. They feel like they can't even fight about whatever they did. They can't even fight about it anymore. They're in the 5 of Pentacles. You know, they're in a weakened state right now and not sure what to do. Clarify the King of Swords, please. 3 of Wands reverse. Whatever they were doing to this Empress happened to them. This happens so many times, and I've seen it in so many readings. Whatever they were trying to do to this Empress happened to them. They were expecting to completely, you can't tear somebody down just because they're blessed. You don't know what they went through before they became blessed. You don't know the hell they crawled through before they became blessed. Okay? But yet you saw somebody that was in their power. You saw somebody that was in their element. You saw somebody, a lot of people were attracted to their personality. They got a lot of recognition and attention. And if this, whoever this person is, this Queen of Pentacles reversed is, you became jealous. You probably had more than them. You probably had more money than them. You probably had more going on in your life. You probably are more attractive than them. But this is a lesson for you right now, that it is not what's on the outside that counts. It is what is on the inside that counts. You were expecting to turn somebody's life around because the one thing that you cannot buy with money, you don't have, and you saw it in another person. You saw it in another person and you wanted to get it, but you couldn't get it because it's not something you could buy, because this is energetic. This is a type of energy this person exudes that you cannot buy with any amount of money. You can't buy a personality. You know, you can't buy confidence. You can't buy knowledge. You know, I have a feeling whoever you were jealous of, you know, they probably had a lot of life experience, a lot of knowledge. You probably thought that you was doing something because you might have had more than them. You don't even understand. Whoever this person is, they probably have been wherever you've been in your life already. You know, they probably have been the Queen of Wands reversed before, or the Queen of Pentacles reversed at one point in their life. You know, they probably have had the money that you might have and then some at one point in their life. So it wasn't a big deal. You were upset because you wanted them to be jealous of you. You could not understand why they were not jealous of you. This person was probably looking at you like, I've had everything that you have in the past before. You know, that's why it's not a big deal to me, because what I have right now is solid gold. because I am solid on the inside. My mind is solid. My physical is solid. I'm not filthy rich, but I am comfortable and I am complacent and happy, you know, with where I am spiritually in my life, financially in my life. I am in a happy place. And you couldn't understand this person's joy. You were jealous of this person's joy because I keep running into in my readings these thieves of joy. You are thieves of joy because you need to go inside, do your shadow work, and find your own joy. So you didn't get what you were expecting. Clarify this King of Swords. Why is this person the King of Swords? Clarify the King of Swords, please. Why? Because they tried to win. That whoever this is very defensive now. They're extremely defensive. They're extremely defensive because you see the Five of Swords now. I asked to clarify the King of Swords, and now I have the Five of Swords here. Okay, you tried to beat this person and you lost. Now you're very defensive, and you're wanting now to be honest, and you want to get straight to the point. You know, you want to see if you can come correct, but only because you weren't able to beat them. The only reason you want to come correct is because you could not beat them. You could not beat them down. You could not touch their self-esteem. You could not touch their work, their finance. You could not touch anything because they were a divine child and vehicle of God. And you couldn't touch him, right? And that's why your heart is still blocked. Remember a minute ago? What did we have? Was it the Five of Pentacles with the Three of Swords? No, I'm sorry. It was the Eight of Swords with the Three of Swords. Your heart is blocked. The only reason right now that you're wanting to come and show forth as the King of Swords is because it's something in it for you, possibly saving your ass. Your heart is still blocked. You still think you can con God. You know, you still think that you're smarter than God. You still think that you're smarter than the universe. You know, you still think, you know, you're still in your ego. You're still in your ego. Clarify the, okay, well, so now you're wanting to reach out possibly and make a small offer to this person because you don't know what else to do with this Hangman energy here. You're stuck. You are stuck and you don't know what else to do. So you're going to try to show forth as the King of Swords, you know, cutting away the bullshit and show yourself as a straight and direct person, possibly to either tell this person the truth. Now you're wanting to just come to the person and tell the person the truth, but it's not because you want your heart unblocked, because you're comfortable still in that energy you're in for now. But it's only because you're stuck. You're in a stuck place right now. Please clarify the Hierophant. Eight of Pentacles reversed again. This is 2 times in 2 decks. Look at that. 8 of Pentacles again. The Hierophant with the 8 of Pentacles. You're not wanting to put in work. You're not wanting to go through the court system. Clarify that 8 of Pentacles reverse, please, further. Please clarify that 8 of Pentacles. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles, please. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're thinking if you show up as the King of Swords, okay, you're thinking that you can still go back to try to make things right with this Empress because you think it's going to help your situation. But the truth is, you're still divided. You're still divided. That's why you're showing up as the King of Swords instead of the King of Pentacles energy, okay? You're really not wanting to put any work into repairing whatever you messed up. You know, you're just wanting, you came out as the 10 of Pentacles reverse and the 5 of Pentacles reverse. Once again, and this is the follow-up to the reading I did the other day, you're not hurt about what you did or how you hurt someone. The thing that you're hurt about It's taking a hit to your finances. That's what you're hurt about. That's the only thing you're hurt about. You're not wanting to make a small offer, to put any type of work in. You're not trying to put no work in to or effort into fixing a relationship or situation or confessing whatever it was that you were doing to harm this person. You are just trying to avoid your towers. And you don't have any real loyalty to this person at all whatsoever. Interesting. You're trying to avoid court, legal issues. You're trying to avoid legal issues. You are trying to avoid legal issues, but your heart is still blocked. And that's why that karma is still rolling in. There's nothing you can do to stop this semi. This semi don't have no brakes on it, and it's on a slanted hill like this in neutral. Ain't nothing you could, there's no force in the world that can stop that. Those waves, ocean waves of karma that are about to come, and they're going to ride your ass right up out of here. That's where you're going. Hopefully you land upon the shore of redemption. When you get to the bottom, there's nowhere else to go back up but up. You're going to end up on that island, Castaway, with Tom Hanks. Them waves of karma is really about to start coming at you, but it's for your good, because they are going to wash you ashore like Castaway, right into your redemption. You're going to have to do some work to get it, but you will be redeemed, hopefully, with whatever time you have left on this planet, or you'll get it next lifetime. Don't worry. Clarify the Chariot card, please. Oh, shoot. These cards are just coming out, ain't they? Temperance, reversed. The Empress. Woo! Look at that. Let me show y'all something. The Empress. Mutt. The Empress. She comes right above this Empress. Twice we got the Empress here. Is this a Libra? Possibly a Libra? And Temperance reversed. You're not trying to bring balance. You're not trying to bring balance to an Empress. You're trying to control the situation. Yeah. That's right. The Chariot card, Cancer card. The Chariot, like you whip the chariot with the horse, the old-fashioned chariots, like in Gladiator. It's about control. You're trying to control the situation by making a very small offer. You want to make a very small gesture. You want to make a very small, very tiny gesture to this Empress, only because you're stuck, because you're about to lose your finances. Okay? So, you're trying to control the situation, but this is the Temperance card. You're not trying to bring balance to this Empress to balance out whatever you did wrong. Because you got the Eight of Pentacles that came out twice. You got divided loyalty here. You still have divided loyalty because your stupid ass was working with other people to try to hurt this person. And you're really not trying to put no real work in. Eight of Pentacles came out in both decks. You're not trying to put no work in. You're trying to avoid legal issues. You're worried about legal issues in which you're going to lose your finances. And you want to control the situation by controlling the Empress so that when this all comes out, and you go to court, that they won't press charges on you. They're not going to press charges on you. And you're not here to bring balance. Balance here, this is the Temperance card. Ma'at. For balance. You're not here to bring balance to the Empress. You're here to try to save your money, which is where your heart is. That's what you're here to do. Again, this is the same reading from the other day. So you're all in your head about it. Now you're defensive against others because you might have duped other people into working with you against this Empress, and those other people probably are now worried about getting dragged into court. Those other people are now worried about getting dragged into some bullshit. These other people feel like they have been tricked and duped by you. Who knows what kind of a bullshit story. I mean, they could have been on some low vibrational shit too. They could have been on some just jealousy type stuff, Or you could have fooled these people by using covert narcissistic tactics to try to manipulate them to go against them. I talked about that before, about how a smear campaign works before in another reading. You know, the smear campaign works. You know, you go behind this person's back to rally up other people by going to the LGBT community and tell them this person hates gay people, you know, and that resonates with them. So yeah, now I hate them too. Then you go to a Christian and tell them diehard Christians, this person is a witch. Oh, now you got the Christian community rallied up against this person. Now they have something that resonates. You know, you did a smear campaign, or these people were already low vibrational and they just decided because they're on the same vibration as you to join in, you know, with your hate of this energy and this Empress instead of working on yourself. So you're defensive against other people now that are worried that they're getting karma too, because they picked up, you know, they picked up your burden. They picked up your burden. Yeah. This is a fire sign, possibly a Leo. That's why the Strength card is here, and that's why here I have the Page of Wands here. This is a younger fire sign. That's why that flame is coming out. That feather that looks like a flame coming out the front of their hat is what they're telling me. So this, you might even be younger than this person. You're younger than this person. You probably had a lot going for you. You probably had a lot going for you, but you sat up there. Now you want to make an offer. Now you want to make an offer to this person, so you can move past this. You see? Now you want to make an offer to this person so that you can move, get on your horse. You're going to get off the chariot and get on the horse and see if you can gallop past this. And bring all this shit to a quick halt, a quick stop. You want to bring your karma to a quick stop by making an offer. Because you was in your devil energy. You were in your devil energy, abusing power, abusing access to information, abusing access to other low vibrational people to join in with you, because the Empress is powerful. Her auric field is solid. The Empress meditates and lives a wholesome life. You can't phase or touch her psychologically, financially, through spell work, or any other type of way. She's solid. So you had to get a group of demons together, you know, to get more energy to fight her. Because your energy is so low vibrational. I'm looking at the look at the little vibrations in these little waves behind this little Page of Cups. That's you. That's you. You see those tiny weak ass waves behind their feet? That's your vibration. It's low. It's weak. It's weak and it's low. It's barely a current. Those currents couldn't touch this Empress. Look at her energy cascading down with the water coming around her. She is solid. This Empress is solid. You couldn't touch her. You were in the devil energy, trying to abuse your power, working with others. Please give me 4 cards to end this reading. 4 cards to end this reading. Queen of Cups reverse. You're still a narcissist. I mean, but if you were a narcissist 2 days ago, you know, you're not going to change that quick. And this is an exclamation point. Ace of Wands. They said you are still a narcissist. This is the Queen of Cups reversed. You're still a narcissist. Of course you are. Now, everyone damn near is a narcissist on the planet, but you're very high on the narcissistic spectrum. You know, it is said a lot of times that people that are very high on the narcissistic spectrum cannot be helped because that's something that's done to them in childhood. You know, but you know what? In this lifetime that you were born into, if you have a divine purpose and you do, you know, your heart is there and you have not accessed it yet, you know, because you haven't tried to do the work here, you could miss your calling in this lifetime, but hopefully you won't. Hopefully you still will go inside and try to do some work. I really, really feel like if you're willing to do the work, you know, you might get it. It might take a few years, you know, but you might actually get it. You might be able to come up out of this Queen of Cups reversed energy. which is someone that's very manipulative. But I don't know how you're going to be manipulative here. You know, when you're showing up as the King of Swords, you're going to try to approach this using logic. You know, this Empress will see straight through you. You know, because she'll access any one of her available personalities from all of her life experiences. Give me 2 more cards to end this reading. 2 more cards, please, to end this reading. Okay. Yeah, there you go. They said you're repeating a cycle, which I think we already covered before in another reading. You're going to repeat a cycle. So obviously you're not ready to do the work yet. You're going to repeat a cycle. 1 more card to end this reading and an advice card, please. You're going to repeat a cycle. The Star card and the Queen of Swords reversed. You need to get on your divine path. You're very narcissistic. The Star card can actually represent an Aquarius. You know, it can actually represent Aquarius energy. But you're very narcissistic. If you're coming after this Empress, and this Empress is actually the star on their guided pathway, you're not going to be able, that's what I just said, thank you. That's what I just said. You're not going to be able to defeat this Empress coming to them as a narcissist, especially only using logic. You see that sword? That's what I just said. You're in a King of Swords energy right now. Okay, you're going to try to fix this problem using logic, because your heart is completely blocked. And that's why we got the Queen of Swords reversed and the King of Swords here. Your heart is, you're going to try to manipulate the situation. That's why the Queen of Cups reversed came out. You think that you're going to be able to manipulate the situation, you know, using your logic, your narcissistic logic, okay, because you still think that you'll be able to pull one over and control the situation with this star. The Empress is the star, but you're not going to be successful with that. You're not going to be successful with that, because, like I said, this Empress or Libra is going to be able to see straight through that. They're going to be able to see straight through it, and this is the truth. There you go. See? This is the truth. Okay. You got to do the work. That's just it. You just have to do the work. Okay, clarify who is this narcissist? Give me a sign. Who could this apply to? Who is this narcissist still trying to? We said fire sign already, didn't we? Who is the Empress? Clarify who the Empress is, please. Clarify the Empress. Oh, okay, that's why that came out. Yeah, the Empress is a Libra. The Empress is a Libra. The Ace of Swords was trying to jump out, and I started. Okay. And the Empress is getting good karma. Okay. This is a Libra. Yeah. Wow. So this is a fire sign still trying to hurt a Libra. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So they said to pull 1 advice card. So that's what I will do. And they said it's coming from the Priestess of Light. Again, the Priestess of Light. So you can see who this is, in case you're interested. Okay, please give me an advice card for this reading. Give me an advice card for this reading, please. Give me the advice card that you want for this reading. Please give me the advice card for this reading. Okay. Be careful what you ask for. Y'all gonna throw me 5? Come on now. Holy Spirit, I'm hungry. All right. Go with the flow. Letting go. Cleansing. Receiving. Amen. Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. Go with the flow. Letting go. What does that say? I want you to read it. Cleaning. Receiving. Okay? So this advice is actually for this young fire sign that went after this Empress. You have to let go. It's just like I said before, you have to let go. You're holding on too tightly. Your heart chakra is completely blocked. Your karma is hitting. You're in a storm and a winter of your life right now. Right now, you're in a winter season of your life. But I promise you, the spring comes after the winter. Everything has to die in order for it to grow again. Ain't that what happened in the Bible, according to how the Bible says? That's what the Easter celebration is about. The death and resurrection. You have to die in order to be resurrected. You have to have a death of your ego, okay? A death of your ego. Your pride. Look how this is you. You got your hands over your heart. You got your hands over your heart trying to protect it because it is so shallow. It could break if you breathe on it the wrong way. And you're protecting it. You're protecting it with this King of Swords energy that you're trying to remain in. Because to look into your heart would probably put you into a state of depression and sadness, to have to actually face your emotions. But everybody at some point has to go through this dark night of the soul. You need to let go. Like I said in the other reading, you need to let go of your fear of facing yourself and facing your past. Let go to all the things that you're holding on to, trying to straddle in this ocean that you're stuck in, and sink to the bottom. And while you're down there, swim your ass back into your childhood, into your family, and take a look and see what you saw, what you felt, what hurt you, how it made you feel. Examine in hermit mode all the relationships that you've had, and look and see how they have affected how you process and how you think and how you operate as an adult. Then sit in your pain and sit with it and sit with it and sit with it and cleanse. Sit with your pain. Just sit with it and cleanse and cleanse. And as you cleanse and cleanse, you're going to start receiving higher vibration, a higher vibration as you sit in your pain. Sit with it. Sit with it. Sit with it. You're going to cry. It's going to be a lot of tears, but you need to sit with it. That's the process of cleansing. But know the spring is coming next, at which time you're going to be receiving. You're going to start receiving downloads. Once you cleanse all that negative energy out of you, all that toxicity inside of you, all those demonic entities that are keeping you attached to a way of thinking and a way of being and keeping you in a low vibrational state that's bringing on a type of psychosis, a hormonal imbalance in your mind where you can't even function and have regular relationships with people because you're thrown off. You have to sit with it. And once you cleanse and release, you're going to feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter. And you're going to start to raise from the bottom of the ocean, and you will emerge as the Empress. After the spring is the summer, when you will receive all your gifts. You will flourish. It is a process. There's no easy way around it. But you have to go through it. Every divine one has gone through it. You cannot skip a step. Only then are you going to get... That's why all these cards came out. Only when you're at the bottom of that ocean, okay? And you sit in your pain and just feel it. It's not going to feel good. Will you receive the clarity? After releasing it, you're going to release any illusions that you might have had. Planning and releasing illusions. Clarity. At the bottom of that ocean is where you're going to get your clarity. You're going to get your clarity as you release that pain and all that toxic energy, and you bind that entity attachment that's trying to put you into a psychosis. You are going to get the clarity that you need to release you from any illusions, any past illusions you had about what you are, who you are, what your mission is, about your self-esteem, about your ego. Any illusions, past illusions that you had about who you were and how materialistic things that you could gain, or how throwing darts at other people and putting down other people made you feel and gave you energy that you were surviving off of. You're going to release those illusions about yourself. You're going to release those illusions about yourself and start gaining achievements. Effort plus intention. With your efforts to cleanse and receive clarity and release any demonic entities and negative attachments that are going to free your mind and open up your heart so love can flow in, you will be able to achieve effortlessly. But you have to have good intentions. You see, in this reading I just did for you, you don't have good intentions. You know, you're just worried about your pentacles. You're worried about your money. And you want to make a small offer, using your logic. You're not going to really want to bring any... Didn't I tell you don't want to bring balance to this Empress that you tried to hurt? I won't say you hurt her because you can't hurt her. She's powerful. But you didn't try to bring balance to her. That's why we had the Eight of Pentacles that came out 2 times. The Eight of Pentacles came out in 2 decks. You're not trying to put any real work in. You just want to logically try to fix the problem. So it's your intentions. It's your intentions that's going to direct your process, in which direction your process goes. And in order to achieve the clarity that you need, you're going to have the right intentions, which has to do with your heart. The right intentions. And when you come with the right intentions, guess what? Then you can have solid friendships with people that you can trust, that you don't have to watch your back with. This says support, fun, unity, and play. You can be vulnerable with these new people that will come into your life of a higher vibration. How many of y'all out there listening right now have friends that you know at the end of the day ain't shit? How many of y'all got a girlfriend or a male friend that you still keep in your circle, but you know you got to watch your back, you know you got to keep an eye on them, you know you got to be careful what you say around them? Why are they still in your circle? These people do not belong in your circle at this point in our lives in 2022. Anybody that you get the least vibration from, that they could backstab and betray you, should not be in your circle in 2022. If I get the slightest side eye from you, if I'm walking away from you and I take a peek back and I catch you making a face, if I energetically feel the hate or the jealousy coming off of you, even if you don't verbally express it. No, in 2022, in order to achieve this, you have to have the right intentions. And if you have the right intentions and you're of the right vibration, you're going to attract better friendships in, of people that you don't have to watch your back with. You'll be able to be vulnerable with these people and trust these people that they're going to look out for your best interest at all times. And you're going to be able to discern that with clarity. And you'll have more fun, and you'll feel lighter. And you'll be able to determine who these new friends in your life are, because you're going to become clairvoyant. You're going to become more clairvoyant and intuitive. You'll know the red flags to look for. Because whatever behavior pattern you picked up in your childhood, you learned those behavior patterns from somebody that was narcissistic in your life. You learned those red flags and how to duck and watch out for them. Danger, danger, danger. That's why you're so intuitive. Because of your childhood pain. Being exposed to narcissists in your childhood. You're going to get that clairvoyance, inspiration, interpretation, and trust. You'll be able to lean 100% on your intuition. based on your past negative experiences, but you're not going to access your negative experiences after you go through your dark night of the soul anymore, unless you're using them as a teaching or learning tool for someone you're trying to help. That's another thing the Spirit told me. A lot of times, a lot of you, when you're sitting out there, you know, and you've healed already and you're doing good, every now and then the past wants to creep back in and creep back up and bring back up an old memory to tear you up or to put you into an emotional state. Because you open the door in that Akashic library and pull an old hurtful memory out. And when you start kind of looking at that memory and feeling it and dealing with it, it starts putting you into an emotional state. Now, when that happens to you, I'm being told that this is what you need to do. Do not pull any negative memories out. If you do, shut the book and put them right back. The only time that you pull on any negative memories from your past is when you're pulling them out to use as a learning tool for someone that you're trying to teach or help. It is not good to sit and reminisce and think about painful things in the past that have happened to you once you have healed from them. Once you have healed and moved on from these things, if they try to resurface or come up again, and you know you have already healed them and dealt with them, that could be an attack of the enemy. You close it up and be like, no, we're done with that. We'll put that away. The only time I access that memory is if I'm using it as a teaching tool to help someone else. So you will become clairvoyant, okay, from your past experiences in abuse and your future coming experiences due to your healing and your shadow work and after cleansing. So it looks like this is kind of not really a reading for the Empress, because the Empress, you are protected. You are divinely protected. You are the Empress. You have nothing to worry about. This reading, I believe, was for whoever this person is that needs to get on their path. Yeah, and I know we like to call, you know, a lot of these people that are wicked or in a low vibrational energy karmics, but I have said in past readings, and I will say again, Malcolm X was in a karmic energy for the first part of his life until the universe sat his ass down for a couple of years in jail, in prison, right? And while he was in hermit mode, at that time, he was able to access his heart and his emotions and go through that dark night of the soul to become a real emperor or empress. We both have the masculine and feminine energy, his higher self. So you see the transformation of Malcolm X, someone very low vibrational, someone that was dogging out women in a very low vibrational energy, pimping, drugs, all kind of shit he was getting into. So that's not to say that if a person has a divine path that they're lost forever and they can't get on that path. They are going through the process right now to get on that path. That doesn't mean you're going to be able to avoid karma, because Malcolm X did sit his ass down in prison for a couple of years. Okay? That's that dark night of the soul. So whoever this is, I believe it's a Leo, you might have to go through your dark night of the soul and just deal with your karma. But while you're there, you're going to sit in your pain and go through your process and go through your winter, and then the spring will start to show signs of life. And ultimately, you will emerge as the Empress when you do get into the summer of your life, where the fruit is ripe, where everything comes into fruition. All your crops are coming in. All the fruits of all your labor and your hurt and your pain and your past experiences you're able to call all that shit in and ride in like the Empress and help others and walk in the divine calling that God has put you in.